Coming up today, it was a bit of a wet start, but we got going in the afternoon. We've got some bean drilling. We've been finding a drain to get rid of some water. Andrew's got stuck. Sam's been spreading fertiliser, and I've spent a lot of the time with the BBC filming something that you may have just seen tonight on the TV. It's day 372. After I was editing yesterday while I was spraying, I said I was on my last tank. Unfortunately, I had 600 litres short. I must have got the acreage added up wrong. So I had to come back to the yard and fill up again. So if I had a bigger spray, I would have done it. But then one of these miraculously snapped off. It's one of the dribble bars. This is a spare one, but it's also broken. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get a bit of this tubing, and then I'm going to slide it into here, like that. Cut it off, slide the other end in, and then try and arrow light it on so I can keep going, because the ones that I've run out of spare ones, and it'll take till tomorrow for another one to arrive. Summer's here.
So rebooked it for this year.
It's a bit damp, so Andrew's just moving some stone about. Tyres on the trailer have had a downgrade. It's on super singles now, because Nick didn't want to damage the flotation ones on it. T&J here again, this time for wheat. We had to move all the tractors out the shed because they were all cuddling there out the rain. So pulled all them out, loaded in with wheat now. I'm just going to go and get some araldite for fixing my sprayer. Sam's glued that now. I don't think it's quite set though. Oh! To leave it a bit longer. Some trusty araldite. Just going down to the bottom field now to fold the sprayer out and do some filming for the BBC. My glue's not quite set yet, so we're just going to have to pretend we're spraying for the BBC, and hopefully the glue will have set later, and then I can actually carry on putting some liquid fertiliser on. So Judy, who was the first person that came on the lockdown last year, did a video about what was going on the farm that day, and then the next day, as a joke, I did another video, and that's how Olly Blogs was born, or lockdown learning, or whatever you want to call it. So she's here now with a cameraman, and we're just going to do some filming and explain what's going on. So Judy, how did you get into BBC?
Oh, you put me on the spot there.
You're supposed to know what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I started running. That means making tea and coffee for presenters.
Oh,
That's
right.
how I started. I did a postgrad in journalism as well at Preston.
Did you not do the radio then? Or was that before the radio?
Well, I did telly first, then I did radio, and I've come back to telly. It's good. It's a good job.
There you go. That's the lady that started all this. I'm going to put some of the footage in of us filming the footage for the news, which I'll put on tonight, because I've not done a lot of filming today because I've been busy. It's not all fake, but it is today. Yeah, so what's happened is one of these has snapped off. So we've had to take it off, put it in the workshop and glue it with araldite because I can't get a new one till the morning. But hopefully it should hold and we can carry on spraying for the rest of the day, get this fertiliser on because we've got some good weather coming. Yeah, so what we're going to do is, the other one at the other side snapped off. So I'm going to take it off, put it into the workshop, glue it on, and then hopefully the new bit will arrive in the morning, but at least I can carry on for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Take 4, different angle again. So one of these is snapped off on the other side. So I'm going to take it in because I've not got a spare, I've run out, and I'm going to glue it with araldite, which should set in about an hour, and then I can get back out because the new ones won't arrive till the morning. Right, so now I'm walking and the film crew's behind me because they want a shot of me filming myself. So that's why the guy's walking behind me with his very expensive camera. And Judy's there with the boom mic. Big fluffy microphone. Yeah, so I finished the barley yesterday and now I'm going to finish the start on all the wheat, but there's 700 acres of wheat, so it'll take me a while to get around all that. But hopefully I should have it done this week, and then we can get back on to putting some herbicide on and some fungicide. Just backed up for a second shot, flat on a load of corn. Yeah, I've got the BBC microphone below, and they're filming over there because they want to see. They want to see me filming myself in the cab for one of the shots. So we're just doing a take 2 now. But when I backed up, I drove into the crop. Well, yeah, I'm in the wheat now. yeah, if you look closely in the hedge now, you can see Judy there and the cameraman. But watch, don't hit them with the boom. So we've been filming because obviously we've done a year now of the vlogs, which is an achievement apparently. Well, it is actually because it took me a year to do. But I've been filming something else this morning as well, but I can't show you that till the end of the week, to be honest. But it's quite funny and interesting. So you'll see that, I don't know, Friday maybe something. But Sam's just glued the dribble bar now, so hopefully the glue is setting a bit once I finish filming with these guys, and then we can get on and get some wheat done, get the bowser full, so that we can get another dollop of wheat done all in one go. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted at the moment because I'm just watching what they're doing with the cameras inside the field. Just wanted an action shot of the spray driving up and down, but I can't put anything out because I don't want a funny pattern on the field. I've just jumped out the sprayer because we're in a bit of a field of wheat now, and it's a really good patch because it's well rooted. We've got lots.
Can we do it again, Ollie? Sorry. It's my fault. I basically got to cut your head out. I looked behind me to see if Judy was there, which I shouldn't. So, Sam again, please.
Right, I've just jumped off the sprayer now because we're in a field of wheat and it's a particularly good bit. So, if I pull up a plant here, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nearly 9 tillers. So that hopefully will give us 9 seed heads. So come harvest, hopefully we'll have a decent yield out of this field, which is the first time in a few years because of all the bad weather and the droughts we've been having.
Lovely.
So that's about it for today for Olly Blogs, with 2 guest presenters. Well, a guest presenter and a cameraman. Sam's on his way out now, spreading fertiliser. I'm just going to load Joe up with seed. It's just dry enough now for us to get back sowing. It's a little bit of a breeze, but it shouldn't affect the potash because it's quite a heavy product to spread. Adam's been making one of the door frames for the new shed. So we've got another one of these to make, and then it's going to be clad with timber, and there'll be the barn doors. So did that this morning while it was wet. It's not quite finished, but it's dry now, so we're going to go and do some field work for now. This is today's quiz questions. Anyone know what that is? It's quite old, but they've not really changed a lot in 100 years, 200 years. If you think you know, put a comment in the box below. This was yesterday's quiz question. It is in fact a push for air connector. So every nozzle on the sprayer has one of these go into it. So this spray is 36 metres, so it's got 72 nozzles on it, but it's got twin lines, so it's actually got 144. Is that right? Yeah. And a few more to joint on different things. So when you turn the sprayer on and off, it's done by compressed air. So this is what joins them all together to make it work. So if I buy a new sprayer with YouTube, you can basically say that everyone watching has probably contributed to buy one of these for it. Glue's dried. Sam put it in the air tunnel, so it's red hot now. So hopefully this will hold out, but if not, I've borrowed one off Chris and Danny next door. It's slightly different, but it'll still do the job. But what I don't want to do is get to the field and this snap off, and then I have to give up because I've not got a spare with me. So I've got their spare with me, so we'll go and try it. Joe's back drilling now on the beans. It's a little bit of dust coming off the drill, so that's good. A little bit sticky here though, where the water main's still leaking on this corner over here. But yeah, the beans are going in well now. Now it's dried up this afternoon. Just with Adam's digger now, we're just going to try and see if we can find one of these drains that's compacted above so we can get rid of this water. Got the drainage plant, got the water dividers. There's the flood, there's the drain. It's got a bit of water in it. It's about 3 metres out from the divining rods, so it's obviously getting rusty at it. Oh, we found the drain there now, so it's just skimming across the gravel on the top of it to the puddle, and then we'll let that all drain, and then hopefully then we can sow this and we'll gravel it up to the top because it's a depression. And the same over there, we'll find the other one sort of 10 metres that way as well. All the water's in the hole now, that should find the drain. Not from that bit where we've gone deeper. This is a drainage plan of the farm. Well, this one. These fields, and you see how many drains are in the field. This field here has got all them drains in it. I'm having one of them days. I just got all the way to the field, and because the nozzle that's broken, it's quite high up on the sprayer. I thought I'll fold out and I'll put it on when I'm in the field. Got all the way to the field and realised I'd not put the middle back in it, which is the bit that controls the rate. So I had to come back to the yard to get that and then go back again. And I've spent an hour messing around with the digger, trying to find them drains so we can get rid of some of that water as well. It's 5 o'clock and I'm finally going back to the field with the right part. But if it fails, I borrowed one off the neighbour. But I can't believe it's took me all day messing about. Obviously we were doing the bits of filming and different things for the BBC, but it was wet as well. I was filming someone else this morning, but I can't show you what that is till the end of the week. Now hopefully we can get the barley finished and then get back onto the wheat. Joe's been able to do some sowing anyway. Andrew's now working some ground down where the potatoes were, trying to get it a bit more level so that the seed depth is constant when we go sowing beans there later. And Joe's finishing a field of beans by the yard, which is where we had the sweet corn last year and the scarecrow trail. So stuff's been getting done there. Again, I'm having one of them days where I feel like I'm not really doing a lot today. But I'm getting there now. I'm getting the barley finished, then at least I'll feel like I've done something. Well, I'm back at the yard anyway, and the glue held, so that's good. Barley's now all done. Now on to wheat. Joe just got back in with the blade and drill now, so that's about another 16 acres of being drilled, so not many left. And although it's still the other way, I've got in, moving the trailers around the yard to try and make some room, which is the story of my life, to make room in the yard. Sam's managed to get on spreading some more fertiliser. It's getting quite a crust on it now from the dust. It's getting ready for a wash, but we don't want to get water near it because it'll make it salty and rusty, so we'll get it all spread and then we'll give it a good clean off and put it in the shed and oil it up. Lots of people were saying, why don't I do a playlist? So I have. So David showed me how to do it last night, David up the road, so thanks for that. So basically now you've got season 1, which is last year's all the blogs, and season 2, which is now this year's, and then I think there's the making of the sunflower maze, which is 3 parts, and then some of the tractor challenges that we've done, I'll put them in a playlist when I get time as well. Just when I thought we were getting on with things, Andrew's rung up, he's got stuck levelling out where the potatoes were, so Sam's just going to go and tow him out, and I'm just going to go and try and level it and get it around. So I've told him to get a video of towing Andrew out, so I'll show you that tomorrow. I don't quite know how stuck he is, but I'll leave it up to them two to get him out. Oh dear. Definitely stuck. Today's intro is off Instagram from Mark McKay. I don't know, is it McKay or Mackay? I don't know, but here it is. So thanks for that. Don't forget, another video coming tomorrow. Click like, click subscribe, and let's see how big we can grow the channel. So thanks for watching.